Hi kids, I'm Belinda, and I hardly ever shut up. You'll never know when I might pop up and say something. Okay. Let's get into it.
Hey there, little explorers! Are you ready for an adventure? Today, we're going to meet a very special penguin chick named Pip. Have you ever felt so curious that your toes tingled? Well, that's exactly how Pip felt every single day. His tiny toes would wiggle and tingle with excitement. Pip was the most curious penguin chick in his entire colony. He was always looking around, trying to discover new things. His eyes would light up with wonder at the smallest of details. He lived with his colony on a big, icy hill. The hill was always bustling with activity, with penguins huddling together to keep warm and sliding down the icy slopes for fun. Now, Pip loved his family and friends dearly. They played together, ate together, and huddled together during the cold nights. But his flippers, they were always itching for adventure. They seemed to have a mind of their own, always flapping and twitching. Every day, Pip would find himself staring beyond the ice wall at the edge of their home. He would gaze into the distance, wondering what lay beyond the icy horizon. What mysteries and adventures awaited out there? One sunny morning, Pip decided he couldn't wait any longer. The sun was shining brightly, and the ice sparkled like diamonds. It was the perfect day for an adventure. His flippers tingled more than ever. They flapped with excitement, almost as if they were urging him to go and explore. Just a peek, he chirped to himself, waddling towards the edge of the ice. Won't go far. He promised himself he would only take a quick look and then return to his family. He took a deep breath and peeked over the ice wall. His heart raced with anticipation. What would he see? Whoa! What he saw made his beak drop open in surprise. There, right in front of him, was a seal poking its head out of the water. The seal looked just as surprised to see Pip as Pip was to see the seal. The two stared at each other for a moment, both equally curious. Pip had never seen a seal up close before. It was a moment of pure discovery and wonder. With his heart still pounding, Pip decided it was time to head back to his colony. He couldn't wait to tell his family and friends about his incredible discovery. His flippers were no longer just itching for adventure. They were now filled with the joy of discovery.
To stay healthy, I always wash my hands, after using the restroom, and before eating anything. You should do so as well.
As he waddled back, he felt a sense of pride and excitement. He had taken a brave step into the unknown and discovered something amazing, and he knew that this was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. So, little explorers, remember that curiosity can lead to the most wonderful adventures. Just like Pip, always be ready to explore and discover the world around you. Instead of more ice, there was water. Pip had never seen anything like it before. The endless expanse of blue was mesmerizing, a stark contrast to the white, icy world he had always known. Blue, sparkly, huge water stretched as far as Pip could see. The ocean seemed to go on forever, with waves gently lapping against the ice. It was like a giant, shimmering blanket that covered the earth. He'd only seen puddles before, tiny, insignificant puddles that formed when the ice melted a little. This was a whole new world, vast and full of possibilities. "Whoa!" he whispered, his tummy doing flip-flops with excitement. The sight filled him with a sense of wonder and adventure. What secrets did this enormous body of water hold? Suddenly, a head popped out of the water right in front of him. It was so unexpected that Pip almost lost his balance. It had big brown eyes and long, twitchy whiskers. The seal's eyes were warm and curious, and its whiskers twitched as if it was just as surprised to see Pip. Pip jumped back with a squeak. His heart raced, but he couldn't look away from the seal's friendly face. The head blinked at him. "Hello?" it said. The seal's voice was gentle and inviting, making Pip feel a little less scared. Pip realized it wasn't so scary. The initial shock wore off and he felt a wave of curiosity wash over him. It was just a friendly-looking seal. The seal's smile was reassuring and Pip felt his fear melting away. "Hello," Pip squeaked back, his flippers tingling even more now. He had never spoken to a seal before and the experience was both thrilling and nerve-wracking. "What's it like out there?" Pip asked, his voice filled with wonder. He had so many questions about the vast ocean and the creatures that lived in it. The seal chuckled, a deep, rumbling sound. It was a comforting laugh, one that made Pip feel like he was talking to an old friend. "Why don't you come and see for yourself?" The seal's invitation was tempting. Pip felt a surge of excitement at the thought of exploring the unknown waters. What adventures awaited him beyond the ice wall? Now, Pip's mama had always told him to stay on the ice. "It's safest for little penguins," she'd say. But the water looked so inviting, and the seals seemed nice. "Don't worry," the seal said as if reading Pip's mind. "I'll keep you safe, just hop on my back." Pip hesitated for a moment, then took a deep breath and bravely hopped onto the seal's back. It felt smooth and cool, like a wet rock. "Hold on tight," the seal chuckled, and with a gentle push, they were off. The water splashed around them, cool and refreshing. Pip giggled as the seal swam in circles, showing him the sights. They zoomed past colorful fish and playful dolphins. Pip even saw a giant whale spraying water high into the air. "Wow, wow, wow!" Pip kept shouting, his eyes wide with wonder. He couldn't believe how different and amazing everything was beyond the ice wall. The seal chuckled again. "See? There's nothing to be afraid of. The world is full of surprises if you're brave enough to explore. Sliding on my belly!" In the vast icy expanse of Antarctica, where the wind whispers secrets of the frozen land, Pip the penguin chick was having the time of his life. The ice beneath him was smooth and perfect for sliding. He loved the feeling of the cold air rushing past his face as he glided effortlessly on his belly. It was a game he never got tired of, and today was no different. After a while, the seal swam back towards the ice. The seal, Pip's new friend, had been showing him all the best sliding spots. They had spent the entire afternoon exploring and playing. The seal was graceful in the water, moving with an elegance that Pip admired. He wished he could swim as effortlessly as his friend. Pip was a little sad their adventure was ending, but he also felt a little tired from all the excitement. His little legs were starting to feel heavy, and his eyes were drooping. The day had been filled with so much fun and laughter, but now it was time to rest. "Thank you for showing me everything," Pip chirped, giving the seal a grateful nod. He was truly thankful for the seal's company and guidance. The seal had taught him so much about the icy world they lived in, and Pip felt a deep sense of gratitude. "I had so much fun!" Pip exclaimed, his eyes sparkling with joy. The memories of the day would stay with him forever. He couldn't wait to tell his family all about his adventures. "Anytime, little buddy," the seal said with a wink. The seal's friendly demeanor made Pip feel warm inside, despite the cold surroundings. It was a friendship that Pip cherished deeply. Just remember to be curious, but always be careful too. The seal's advice was wise, and Pip took it to heart. He knew that curiosity was important, but so was being safe. It was a lesson he would carry with him always. Pip took a running leap and landed back on the ice with a happy plop. The leap was filled with excitement and a bit of clumsiness, but it was perfect in Pip's eyes. He loved the feeling of the ice beneath him and the freedom it gave him to slide and play. He slid on his belly, giggling, all the way back to his family. The giggles were infectious, and soon other penguin chicks joined in the fun. It was a perfect end to a perfect day, filled with joy, friendship, and the simple pleasures of sliding on the ice. A whole new world. Back home, everything seemed the same, yet different. The ice felt familiar and cozy, but Pip's heart was buzzing with the memories of his adventure. He couldn't wait to tell his friends all about the sparkly water, the friendly seal, and the amazing creatures he had seen. He even practiced his best whale spray impression, making his friends giggle. From that day on, Pip never stopped looking at the world with curious eyes. He knew that even though his home was safe and comfortable, there was always something new to discover just beyond his comfort zone. Time to go home. As the sun began to set, painting the ice in shades of pink and orange, Pip knew it was time to head back to his nest. He snuggled up close to his mama, feeling warm and content. "Did you have a good day, Pip?" his mama asked softly, stroking his head with her beak. Pip smiled. "The best day, Mama," he chirped, his voice filled with happiness. He didn't tell her about his adventure just yet. He wanted to keep that special memory close to his heart for a little while longer, sharing my adventures. But the next day, Pip couldn't contain his excitement any longer. He gathered his friends close and with sparkling eyes told them all about his incredible journey beyond the ice wall. His friends listened with wide eyes and open beaks, just as amazed by his story as Pip had been by the adventure itself. They asked him a million questions, eager to hear every detail. Pip realized that sharing his adventure made it even more special. It was like reliving the experience all over again, but this time with his friends by his side. What will you discover? So, little explorers, remember Pip's story the next time you feel a tingle of curiosity? Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and explore the world around you. You never know what amazing creatures you might meet, what breathtaking sights you might see, or what incredible adventures you might have. Just remember to be brave, be curious, and most importantly, have fun. What will you discover today?
Thank you for watching. It would be awesome if you would take the time to comment, like, and subscribe. Ring the bell so that we can notify you of our new videos. Have a great day. Bye-bye.